Okay, so in today's video, I want to discuss some of my favourite Xbox 100% that I have achieved from 2017 up till now. This is a little side video, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. Starting off with Bully. Now this game and its achievements were very fun to do, despite the game having a few weird achievements here and there. I would definitely recommend this game if you like playing GTA, other open world games, or just beating up people in general. Some of the best parts of this game were just going into the dorms and just beating up people for no reason. It was hilarious and I found the gameplay to be very fun. Next up on the list is Sonic Adventure. The level design in the game is incredible for the most part, and most of the achievements in the game were easy. But it's when we get to the mission achievements, that's where the game becomes really painful. Mission 53 in particular was atrocious, and by far the hardest part of this 100%. Because the game forces you to jump over a ramp, but you have to be as precise as possible. You can't miss it and you can't go too far ahead otherwise you glitch out the map. So it wasn't a fun experience, and it is Sonic Adventure DX at the end of the day, because Sonic Adventure DX is known for being more broken and it looks so much worse compared to the original game. Next up is Super Meat Boy. Now playing this game for the first time, it was quite infuriating. I do remember dying constantly, especially on the Cotton Alley and the Kids Warp Zone. But honestly, it's one of my favourite games ever. I really enjoy the platforming, I enjoyed the cutscenes, I enjoyed the gameplay, some parts of the gameplay, I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed Dr. Fetus, I enjoyed the comedy. Most parts about this game was very fun for me and I did really enjoy it a lot. But what let down this game for me initially on the Xbox version was Golden God. Because if you did 17 out of 20 levels, if I recall correctly, the game would give you the achievement early, and I thought that was underwhelming and a big letdown from the developers. Speaking of more challenging games, I have to mention COD 4, because some of the achievements in this game were very notorious. They were really notorious on Veteran especially, and Mario High Club in particular was really bad. I do remember spending a lot of hours trying to complete that. I have completed this game twice, both on the original and the remaster, but don't let that fool you because either one you play, it's going to be very difficult, and if it's your first time, you will struggle, guaranteed. I will add that I was disappointed that no game picks were awarded in the game, compared to World at War, because I think if you got to Prestige 10 in that game, you got a Reznov gamer pick, which was pretty cool. But in COD 4, you got nothing for completing the game on Veteran, you got nothing for getting some achievements, you got nothing for completing Mile High Club on Veteran as well, so I did find that to be a bit disappointing. Since we are talking about my favourite 100%, I have to mention Sonic Generations. Now the achievements in this game are very simple, except for not getting hit on the final boss because it was poorly designed. It was really difficult to see when some objects would hit Sonic. It was difficult because of the camera angle and that just affected the whole boss fight. And the lack of signals during the fight really made it a really bad experience. Aside from the poor boss design and the annoying side comments from Sonic's friends, I did really enjoy getting all the collectibles in the game. And listening to all the old Sonic songs in the collection room as a reward was very fitting. However, I do wish this game had speedrunning achievements like Unleashed. On Arid Sands in particular, there was an achievement to reach the goal within 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which was fun and very fitting for that game, since it is the fastest Sonic game ever. Finally, the last game I need to mention in this video is Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. Now starting with the original, I had a great time playing these levels from very easy to ridiculously hard, with the high road giving me the most problems especially. But in general, I really liked the way this game was remastered from the PS1. I liked the animations, the cutscenes and the characters. They all look 10 times better from the original. And that's not me saying the original was bad, but what the remaster did was take something that was good and made it into something even better. I loved how smooth and satisfying this gameplay was, and always has been in Crash Bandicoot games. Even when there was a difficulty spike, I still liked the challenges games gave to players. And even though it can get infuriating, I like a good challenge, and that's something that I can appreciate in these type of games. I'd say 25% of the game's achievements in all 3 Crash games were easy, with 2 and 3 not being as difficult as 1, but the speedrunning achievements on most of these levels were problematic for me. I'm convinced the developers were on crack, and every type of drug when choosing the Platinum Relic times. It's actually insane how precise you have to be in order to achieve these times, and one slip up will cost you a relic. Aside from those difficulties, the boss fight achievements weren't that bad, and I did enjoy the final bosses in Crash 3 and 1. I wasn't a big fan of Crash Bandicoot 2, not that it was a bad game, but it was my least favourite in the trilogy. If you have stayed until the end, thank you for watching my video. I do plan to make a similar style of video with my PlayStation Platinums, so if you are interested in that video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and feel free to comment down below.